Hiya guys, Steve here. For many reasons, I've decided to build my mega pyramid on my private server. First of all, a few people have told me that there's a build limit, so I need to check if it actually can be built. It will also be a lot faster to build, so you'll get to see it quicker, and I can do a let's play series on it, so you get to see how it's built. If you've not seen what it will look like, here's a small test pyramid of one of the corners. There are two best places I've found to build it, so you guys will be voting on where it should go. The first place is here, the hidden lake. Normally, having high cliffs around the base so people can shoot down at you is a disadvantage. However, the pyramid will be built on the sides of a cliff, so that's not a problem. Plus, the cliffs will give you a huge pit underneath your pyramid where you can build your base. Building above this pit gives you a lot more room than it would do if you were building on a flat ground. This is where we would have the supporting side walls, all along the edge of a cliff to form a square. Then we'd have all this space in the middle to build out in a base. The square will have to be the same height all the way around, so I'll have to level the sides off. I'd have to get the doors aligned up with the sides of the square. It's a huge area to build on, and it's going to take a lot of time to work out the correct angle. The walls will follow on along here, just straight. And it's got 3 exits, so it's going to be a pain to get these right. This is the biggest area to pick from, and it's going to need a lot of work. Well, this is choice 1 for Hidden Lake. I think it might be a bit too big, to be honest. Option 2 is at the very top left of the map, at 27 by 17. Here we have another pit surrounded by cliffs. I would try and angle the corner point towards us, so it'd look like a huge metal diamond sticking out of the snow. Again, the pyramid supporting wall will be built on the top edge of the cliff, and it would have 2 exits, one up the side ramp, and one down below so we could sneak up behind any raiders. Also in the water below us, there's an area for a really good water base, which would be directly under the main base. This one would look like a huge Bond villain base, or one from Dr. Evil. One of the pyramid's corners would start up here, then the other on the opposite side, and one there. So you'd have a straight pyramid side all along this cliff edge. That's where the inner base would go, and the dinosaur shelves. Then you'd have one corner of the square to my right here. From there, you'd have another straight side all along this cliff edge. That ramp is where the behemoth gate would go. So in front of us is where the corner would be, so one half of the pyramid will be on my left, then the other half would be on my right. So the final corner that sticks out will be at the water's edge, or if I can do it, on that patch of ice in front of it, as this area of water leads down to the water base. We would have a ramp here leading down to the other exit, and that will allow us to move along here. And that's your second option to vote for, the snow area. This one will have more technical challenges, because I'll be building 2 of the pyramid walls past this ramp, so it won't be just that half pit I'll be building in, but the pyramid will come out to where I'm hovering now. Or there's a third option, and that's to try and find an area somewhere on a centre map. I've not really looked around, so I don't know if there's a good pit area like the other 2, but those are your 3 areas to vote for: the hidden lake, the snow area, or the centre map. A voting poll should be coming up now, but if you don't see it, leave a comment below of which area you want me to build in. So cast your votes now. Goodbye.